Hey everyone, welcome back to another Fortnite Save the World video. In this video, I will continue Frostnite loadouts. This one will be for Outlanders. I already covered all the details about constructor loadouts. Any possible thing you may need, you can check them here. So, to play and finish Frostnite efficiently, you will need to farm all type of materials. Building materials for the build, and crafting materials for your traps and weapons. And you will need a lot of them. Farming is a huge role in Frostnite, especially if you know what to do. For me, the key is to provide the builder with a lot of building and crafting materials during the first few waves. So, he can finish the basic build fast, like the lava shield before wave 4. And some drop traps around to handle the first few waves till the build is fully built. Believe me, if you manage to do that fast after like 2 or 3 waves, the rest will be so much easier. But why? Let me give you an example. As you know, in Frostnite, we have to defend 20 waves of husk. And we get a break after each wave. Some people stay close to the burner during the first few waves, since they are easy and they can handle them with any weapons and just few traps from farming around. But after that, you really need a lot of traps helping you. By that time, the builder has to build a lot of tunnels and place a lot of traps fast. And of course, the farmers need to provide ton of mats in a short time, which is exhausting. Plus you may need to handle some smashers during that or a mini-boss wave. Still works and a lot of people follow that strategy, which is, farm only if needed. But they may need to fight a lot. For me, we never fight a single husk till we need to deal with the mini-boss. Or wave 14 with smashers. I add some traps really quick to handle the early waves and we invest our time as much as possible. The builder will build as fast as possible, and the farmers will try to provide him with ton of materials early. Which leads us to the second strategy. Which is, build and farm everything early as much as you can. As you see right now, it's just wave 1, and I'm already working on the lava shield. I don't even care about what is going on around the burner. Neither my team, they are just farming. One time we managed to build the roof, the lava shield, and trap half of the base before even wave 4. The rest of the run was just walking around watching what is going on. Only need to handle mini bosses and some smashers. The builder keeps building and building non-stop. And the farmers just destroying stuff around, and that's it. Some people hate that. They actually love to fight. They rely on weapons more than traps. Either way work, just enjoy your time. The difference here will be the team. Meaning, how many farmers will be in the team. People who rely heavily on traps mostly need 2, maybe 3. DPS mostly need 1. Even some people use DPS Outlanders with certain weapons, so they can farm as well with their anti-material charge ability. It all depends on your team loadouts. A lot of talking, and it means that having a farmer in the team is a very good thing. Not a must, but it makes everything easier. Especially if you know what to do. One more thing about how many farmers in the team. If you are running for example 2 or even 3. They can farm the required materials way faster than only one farmer. So, they can take a break from now and then. Not like only one farmer. Yes, the builder will have to handle most of the build if the rest are just farming. So, as I always say, communicate with your teammates before you start, have a plan, and decide how you will work this run. Now, what we need here. Simple, a farmer that can provide as much materials as possible fast for the build. Early build, late build, doesn't matter, you still need them. And that's why I use Cassie Clip as commander. I know, Fossil Southey is good, and better for some people, just hear me out. When it comes to Frostnite, it's a bit different than normal missions or ventures. The build is massive, and the mission is long. Not like normal missions when you have access to your inventory and just need to place few traps. Here you are limited to what you have around the map only. Yes, Southey can keep spamming his anti-material charge faster, destroying more objects. But you get less mats than using Clip, since she doubles the materials. For example, if we have 100 cars around the map, Southey can destroy them in no time, way faster than Clip. But Clip will get double whatever Southey farmed. If he got 100 efficient, she will get 200. And since we are limited to what we have around the map, double loot wins for me. Again, all will work, even basic Outlander with the normal anti-material charge will work. Clip is just much better for me. Maybe I always pick her because I rely heavily on materials early game and chill during late waves. Others may prefer Southey to farm faster, and rely on the drops later. Pick what suits you. I will explain everything like the constructor loadouts video, and you can pick the loadout by yourself. So, for the lead, I use Clip. For the support team, Blast from the Past, to be able to generate energy. As you know, anti-material charge eats your energy fast. Suthy of course for the energy. For the second slot for the team perk, you can pick what you like. Maybe Izza for armor. Or Ramirez for continuous healing. I use Jess to heal myself using abilities. Spamming my phase shift in a row health you fast, 21.6% of your max health in total. And with coconuts, healing won't be an issue outside the storm anyway. You can drop them for your teammates as well. Pathfinder Jess for sure to increase your pickaxe damage. And Archeolo Jess for anti-material charge efficiency. When it comes to Outlanders in Frostnite, the loadout is very simple to pick. Not like Constructors where you have a lot of options to pick from for both, the commander and the support team. But what if your team are using more than one Outlander? Simple, same loadout. As I explained before, I prefer Clip. But what if you want to use Archeolo Jess or Suthy as commanders? For Archeolo Jess, just replace her with Clip, and that's it. For Suthy, you need to sacrifice one of the heroes here, since his slot will go to Clip, for 33% chance for double the materials from your anti-material charge. And you need another slot for any Dino hero to activate your team perk. For the other options you can use here. I don't see a lot of options here that can really give you huge benefits when it comes to farming. Some people may use some heroes to buff certain weapons like shotguns or snipers. Others use ability damage heroes, for Teddy, but I don't really like that. I don't think that Teddy is good for Frostnite. Late wave's husk level will be very high. But anyway, pick what suits you. Maybe Dire for more movement speed. For the gadgets. I love the adrenaline rush here too, saves me in critical situations, since teammates can't revive each other's in this mode. You can use the supply drop for materials. But I use the slow field here as well for smashers. I hate when we spend a lot of time building, then one smasher slips and ruins everything. Not a huge difference, pick what works better for you. One hero that you can use if you want is Undercover Buzz, to reduce your gadget's cooldown by 20%, mainly for the supply drop. Not really needed, but I wanted to mention her since a lot of people don't know about her perk. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite loadout for Frostnite. And how many Outlanders you use in your team. Do you rely on one farmer, or more? And that's it for this video. Don't forget to use code Larsis in the item shop and Epic Games Store if you want to support me, helps me a lot. As always, big thanks for all the channel members, super chat on the stream, everyone uses my creator code, and all the support, really appreciate it. Like, subscribe if you are enjoying the content, so YouTube algorithm will suggest the video for more people. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, see you in the next one.